ABC Kinderteach presents A Tree is Nice, written by Janice May Udry, illustrated by Mark Samant. Trees are very nice. They fill up the sky. And look at, there's someone laying on the ground looking up at the branches and the sky. They go beside the rivers and down the valleys. They live up on the hills. And a valley looks like this, where it kind of goes up and down like that. Trees make the woods. You couldn't have woods without trees. They make everything beautiful. Yes, this is sure pretty. Even if you have just one tree, it is nice too. A tree is nice because it has leaves. The leaves whisper in the breeze all summer long. And look at, there's a horse standing in the shade of this tree. In the fall, the leaves come down and we play in them. They're playing. We walk in the leaves and roll in the leaves. There's rolling. We build playhouses out of the leaves. So if you pile the leaves really high, you can crawl into them like a cave. Then we pile them up with our rakes and have a bonfire, or just burn the leaves. A tree is nice because it has a trunk. There's a trunk. And limbs. There's a limb. 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 We can climb the tree and see over all the yards. We can sit on a limb and think about things. I wonder if this boy is thinking about things, or is he just taking a little nap? Or play pirate ship up in the tree. This boy looks like he might be playing pirate ship. I'm not sure what she's doing. These kids are trying to climb up. This one is climbing up the rope on the tree. They seem like they're having a lot of fun. I hope they're careful. If it is an apple tree, we can climb it to pick the apples. That does sound good. Cats get away from dogs by going up the tree. Cat, dog. Birds build nests in trees and live there. Sticks come off the trees too. We draw in the sand with the sticks. A tree is nice to hang a swing on, right there, or a basket of flowers, right there. It is a good place to lean your hoe, right there, while you rest. A tree is nice because it makes shade. The cows lie down in the shade when it is hot. Let's see how many cows we see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People have picnics there too. And the baby takes his nap in his buggy in the shade. So this must be the buggy where the baby is sleeping. This is where they're having their picnic. She seems to be reading. She seems to just be resting. This person has something like a newspaper covering her face so she can sleep. And there's a boy up in the tree. A tree is nice for a house to be near. The tree shades the house and keeps it cool. There's a dog too. The tree holds off the wind and keeps the wind from blowing the roof off the house sometimes. So if it's a really bad storm or there's a tornado, maybe it would keep it from blowing the roof off. That dog seems to be a little bit worried. I hope they bring him in the house. A tree is nice to plant. You dig the biggest hole you can and put the little tree in. Then you pour in lots of water and then the dirt. You hang the shovel back in the garage so you don't get into trouble. Every day for years and years, you watch the little tree grow. You say to people, I planted that tree. And see, the tree is really small, but over years and years and years and years, it gets bigger. But it takes quite a while. They wish they had one, so they go home and plant a tree too. So they say, wow, your tree is great. I'm going to go home and plant one too.